Capcom decides to experiment yet once again with its flagship horror game, Resident Evil. Throughout the years, Capcom has went back and forth with the genre of this franchise between survival horror and action horror. Now, with its latest entry, Resident Evil Requiem, Capcom has done the unthinkable by once again giving us two playable characters, with one character that plays like their survival horror entries and one character that is pure action. Even though I knew this game was gonna sell gangbusters, I still applaud Capcom for once again doing something unique with the series. I was also ecstatic to see Leon back in the series, as the last two mainline entries had maybe my least favorite protagonists in all of Resident Evil. 7 and 8 were good games in their own right, and gotta hand it to 7 for bringing back the survival horror aspect of Resident Evil, but Ethan Winters just does not measure up to Besides Leon, Requiem also introduces the FBI agent Grace Ashcroft to the series. She's not nearly as combat seasoned as Leon, so she'll need to use stealth and conserve her limited ammo to survive the zombie outbreak. Playing as her feels a lot like Resident Evil 7, and it's also a lot more challenging than the parts of the game where you play as Leon. There's also a part where you need to safely escort a little girl, and you'll not be able to defend yourself while you carry her, so make sure your path is clear first. Both characters have puzzles to solve, but Grace's puzzles are more like classic Resident Evil, with convoluted puzzle boxes that give that nostalgic Spencer Mansion vibe, and Leon mostly has to find components like batteries and gas cans, so there is less thought involved and mostly exploration will land you where you need to be. Although this is a single player experience like most mainline Resident Evil games, hold for a couple outliers like 5 and 6. If you're anything like me, you'll want to play through this one multiple times to unlock extra content and sharpen your skills. It definitely has replay value if you enjoy these types of games, but for many people this is going to be a one and done. The campaign is pretty lengthy so far. I'm nearly 18 hours in and have not yet finished the game, so hopefully we have at least a 20-hour campaign here. I take a little bit longer playing through games than a lot of people, so hopefully worst case scenario, it's a 15-hour campaign, which is pretty standard for this series. The game is a straight blast to play. I honestly didn't know how I would like it until I started playing it, and I absolutely love it. I am admittedly a Resident Evil fanboy, and I've loved the series since the very first game on PlayStation 1. But I think anyone that loves horror games can enjoy this entry, and not just the die-hard fans of the series. I totally recommend it for anyone that wants to violently destroy hundreds of infected zombies and have a gory good time.